I have pneumonia on both lungs and I'm fighting for me and my baby. It's not worth going out and you think you wouldn't. You can get another time. I have 3 kids at home and a husband that I can't see. I don't know where I got it from, but I'm very ill and I'm telling you now, if you're going to meet your friends for a stupid beer on the sea wall because the weather's nice, you're going to take this home and you're going to kill someone, one of your family members. Just stop going out, listen to Boris, and just don't go out, it's not worth it. I don't know where I got it from, but I'm very ill and I'm telling you now, if you're going to meet your friends for a stupid beer on the sea wall because the weather's nice, you're going to take this home and you're going to kill someone, one of your family members. Just stop going out, listen to Boris, and just don't go out, it's not worth it.
Anyone? If anyone is thinking of taking any chances, just take a look at me. I'm in the intensive care unit. I can't breathe without this. They've had to sew that into my artery. I'm actually 10 times better right now than what I was before. I don't even know, I've lost count of the days. If anyone still smokes, put the cigarettes down, because I'm telling you now, you need your... And please, none of you take any chances. I mean it. Because if it gets really bad, then you're going to end up here. kapamilya ko dyan sa Pilipinas. Lalo sa mga kaibigan ko, sa kamag-anak ko. Mahal na mahal ko kayong lahat. Di ka binaasikaso mabuti dito sa New York. Lalo kapag Asian ka. Discrimination. Pero sa mga nag-yoyosi pa din dyan, ingatan niyo sarili ninyo. Itong COVID-19. Seryosohin natin ito. Lagi kayong maghugas ng kamay. Tigil niyo na yung yosi ninyo. You never know who's carrying it and who's not. Mahal na mahal ko kayong lahat. Kaya natin to. Laban. Laban tayo, laban. Laban tayo. Labor breathing ako ngayon. Lalaban ako. Lalaban tayo. Mahal na mahal ko kayong lahat. Maligaya family. Salamat sa lahat ng panalangin ninyo. Lalaban tayo. Uuwi pa ako Pinas sa susunod na taon. 1 p.m. Lilipat nila ako sa ICU. Sabi nila, labor breathing daw ako. No. Lalaban tayo. Mahal na mahal ko kayo. Mag-ingat kayo lahat dyan. Ayaw nila ipakita yung video ng mga nasa emergency room ngayon. Madami dito. Katabi ko, 2 patay ngayon. Ayaw nila ipakita yan. Pero lalaban tayo. Kailangan ko ventilator ngayon. Baka 1 p.m. intubated ako. Fever, 41 degrees Celsius. But kaya natin yan. Ingat kayong lahat. Ingat kayong lahat. Meron na akong mask. Binigyan nila akong mask. Ingat kayong lahat. Ingat kayo. Mahal ko kayo.
Hi. My friends have asked me to make this video whilst I've got this coronavirus to talk about the signs and symptoms in a bid to make people take it serious. So here goes. I'm 51, normally fit, down the gym 3 times a week at least. I have asthma occasionally and take the preventative pump. It starts with a cough, a very dry cough, and if you're like me, it will make your throat sore. You start to feel generally crappy, and then you'll find your lungs will tighten. I didn't have a fever at this stage, but I went to bed thinking it'd pass. I woke up a few hours later, not being able to breathe properly, temperature, sweaty, clammy, but freezing. I couldn't get warm. I had a raging thirst. My spine hurts, my back hurts, my neck hurts. You don't want to talk. You get shortness of breath if you move around. You don't want to lift your head off the pillow. It does come in waves. You will feel slight relief sometimes, and then it will go. Paracetamol will drop your temperature, but I found that the asthma pump doesn't help me too much. If you get the cough, it's very painful, And if you feel the need to laugh, don't, because it's very painful. This really hurts. It's like nothing I've ever had before. I wouldn't wish it on my enemy. So please, stay away from each other. Respect each other. If our parents or grandparents get this, and they have vulnerability, or they're not fit, I'd hate to think what it'll do to them. They'll become a statistic. Be safe. Take care.
I've been in hospital since the 23rd of March with COVID-19. I was tested as positive, but now that's getting better, but now I have a sepsis pneumonia, which is why I can't talk very well. I'm a bit breathless, but I've got oxygen, so that's good. I just want people to know how important it is to stay at home. It's not worth going out, even if you miss your friends. I'm on the mend. I'm on 2 lots of antibiotics. I'm in my own room. Just struggling, really, to breathe, but apart from that, I feel so much better than I did. I had a temperature and felt so ill for over 2 weeks. If somebody would have just given me an injection to put me down, I'd have taken it. It was awful. The COVID-19 is horrendous compared to this. This is awful because I can't move or do anything because I have no breath. But at least I don't feel like I did. I'm really missing home and my Eden. And everybody. I feel sorry for myself. But my main warning is for people to not go out because it's horrible. And then at least we can get over all of this, and then we've got ages to do what we want to do. Anyway, hopefully I'll be home soon.
If anyone is thinking of taking any chances, just take a look at me. I'm in the intensive care unit. I can't breathe without this. They've had to sew that into my artery. I've got a cannula, another cannula, and a catheter. I'm actually 10 times better right now than what I was before. I don't even know, I've lost count of the days. If anyone still smokes, put the cigarettes down, because I'm telling you now, you need your fucking lungs. And please, none of you take any chances. I mean it. Because if it gets really bad, then you're going to end up here. Okay? Thank you for all your lovely messages. I really appreciate it. And my body is fighting this. I've not seen Richard, I've not seen the girls since Friday, and I'm just going to fight this. So once again, don't take any chances.
The number of cases of the coronavirus in Canada has now risen over 5,000. Now, most of those cases are mild, but according to Health Canada, there are at least 188 people in hospital. We are now about to speak to one of those 188. Erin Lee is from Chilliwack, British Columbia, but right now she's in a Calgary hospital after battling respiratory symptoms from that virus. And Erin has tested positive for COVID-19. Erin, first of all, thank you so much for making time for us. I just want to begin by getting a sense from you how you're feeling right now.
Okay, it's been a slow but steady progression. I've never experienced any illness like this before in my life.
If you need to take a break, to cough, anything, if you feel like the interview is too much at any time, please don't hesitate to tell us. So we'll take a break whenever you need. But when you say you've never experienced anything like this before, Erin, what do you mean when you say that?
Just not being able to breathe. The amount of pressure in my chest, the burning. Obviously, like I said, the main issue is shortness of breath, which is worse with any type of exertion. And the coughing kind of comes in waves. So it's been a little bit bad today. But those are my main symptoms, body pain.
And do you know how you got the virus?
No, we assume it's community transmission. I have not been out of the country. I have not been around anyone that has gone on a vacation. And I don't know anyone that has tested positive for COVID.
So you don't even know if a friend has it. You don't know how you got it, like, or even a potential from where you got it.
No idea.
And how long have you had it?
I've been symptomatic. This is my 10th day now.
Your 10th day. How long do they anticipate you're going to remain in hospital?
Until sometime next week is the thought. I guess average hospital time is about 10 days.
And you're currently on oxygen. We see you all plugged in, for lack of better phrasing, but how long will that stay the way it is?
It's very minimal right now. We've been decreasing it every day. We did attempt to come off of it totally yesterday morning, but my oxygen saturation dropped. So my lungs just weren't quite ready yet. So like I say, I'm on a minimal dose of oxygen. So I would assume another day or two and they'll test me again.
Are you alone there, Erin? Because we mentioned that you're from Chilliwack, but you're in Calgary right now. So is anyone there with you, taking care of you?
No, my immediate family is all in Chilliwack. There is no point in them coming here because I'm not allowed any visitors anyways.
Right. You gave us a sense of how you're feeling physically. How are you feeling emotionally, psychologically?
It's getting a little bit lonely in here. Unfortunately, the window doesn't go to the outside, so I haven't seen the light of day since I came in on Tuesday. So that's a little bit depressing, but The staff here have been amazing, so at least it's been a good experience with them.
Were you at all sick before you contracted the virus? Were you a healthy person before this thing got you?
I did have some underlying cardiac issues that I was dealing with, so I would consider myself immunocompromised.
Okay. There are still people in Canada, for the most part, everyone's taking this quite seriously. But there are some people who are still not fully on board with physical distancing. They're still going out to parks with their children. Erin, if you're still with me and you're still able to, is there anything you want to tell people who maybe don't take this thing seriously enough yet?
Yeah, it's time to listen to what the top doctors are saying. This virus is so unpredictable, and it can hit hard and fast, and it can hit anyone of any age and any level of health. So I would beg that people please do listen to what the government is asking us to do and stop the spread, since one person can infect so many people.
Have they given you at all a sense, Erin, of what is going to happen once you leave the hospital? Are you going to be left with any sort of condition that will stay with you, or do you fully recover from this thing? What happens from now on?
I don't think people know. I have asked that a few days ago, and the answer I was given is they don't know. It's so unpredictable. It hasn't been around long enough to know if people do have some kind of long-term effects or lung damage from the virus.
Okay, we are all wishing you the best. Anyone watching this wants you to recover and feel good. I really want to thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Just healthy vibes projected at you. Get better. And as soon as you're back home feeling good, we want to check in with you again, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Erin. You take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
रख लो जेब तोड़ चलो इन्होंने मारे तक इन्होंने चुप करो इन्होंने उठा के चले जाओ इन्होंने ना ऑक्सीजन इस लगा के गड्डी चला दी जिन्हें ग्लास पाया ना हाथ लगा हाँ ये ठीक था ये नहीं चलना चलो ना जल्दी लेके आओ ऑक्सीजन ये नहीं जाएगी वो ले ले बापरे कोमल कोमल तो माणूस तर बघ बाहेर पडायला लागला खोकलून पाय तो पडायला लागला पाय ओके माणूस पाय 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 तो माणूस पाय हो
गाडी कसं काय पडली गाडी कसं काय पडली घरात आणाव
अगं इथं लांब आहे आपण त्यापेक्षा
गळान फुटलो नाही त्याच्या जवळ लोक असेच चालले तर
त्याचे सगळे नाही येत ते तो किती तडपत होता गाड़ी एम्बुलेंस नहीं गाड़ी वो ले जा रहा हूँ एम्बुलेंस में कधीच बोले यायला पाहिजे ना
बंद करा ना आता व्हिडिओ
असे घाबरून पडाले ना डॉक्टर सगळे नाही विचारायचं काम
कदों नहीं हुई थी मुझे कल नजला वगैरह डॉक्टर साहब मास्क लो बंद कर बंद कर बंद
अरे रिलायन्स फाउंडेशन तो खूप
ઓય સેનેટાઈઝર રાખો ભાઈ તમારા હાથમાં પેલા ગ્લવ્સ લઈ આવજો
बीजा दूर ले जो कोई जतु नहीं
આમ જાને ઓય ચક્રમ હોશિયારીની માં પાછું
અમને પેશન્ટ મારવા દોડ્યું પછી અમે શું કરીએ ના
ભાઈ આપણા માણસોને કેજો પકડે નહીં ખોટું
નહીં કોઈ ટચ નહીં કરતા પ્લીઝ
તો દોડ્યા કરશે
ચેક કરાવજો કારણ કે આ લોકો એમની હાથે છે
હાથ ઉપર લે કિશોર હાથ ઉપર ओ भाई तुम लोग ज्यादा तकलीफ में मत आओ
अरे जान करो यार पुलिस जाओ भगवा जाओ पुलिस में जान करो लोग ने पहला
And finally, the road to recovery for people infected with the coronavirus. Many of them have not been identified yet.
But one man from Ohio spoke out from his hospital bed, convinced he would not survive the weekend.
This morning, inside the fight to survive the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's the cough.
This is now life for Kevin Harris. Medical professionals visiting him in the hospital in Ohio are limited and wearing full protective gear.
That's you, and that's me.
The 55-year-old says he started feeling sick about 2 weeks ago after traveling from his home in Warren, Ohio to Cleveland. Doctors then treated him for the flu and sent him home. But his fever and dry cough, a primary symptom of the virus, only got worse. On Friday night, he posted this video to Facebook from his hospital bed, convinced he wouldn't survive the weekend.
Do I want to die suffocating and then going into cardiac arrest?
But this morning, good news from Harris's doctors, who say his lung function is improving.
It's uncharted territory.
This morning, people caring for patients also sharing firsthand accounts. On Instagram, a New York herbalist documenting her struggle to care for her parents, both of whom are infected. She says she's never seen something attack the lungs like this, adding, quote, "I'm powerless against this thing. I can't sleep because I'm so terrified about my dad's breathing, just sitting outside his door."
You know, having some mild symptoms.
Miami's Mayor Francis Suarez is also sharing his recovery from the virus, hoping to calm some fears.
I feel well. Certainly, I'm sure I'm going to feel symptoms, but I want to document them and let the public know so that they can hopefully have a sense of comfort.
As for Harris, he doesn't know when he'll leave the hospital, and he believes the pandemic will change the world.
It already has, and I think it's going to bring everybody closer.
Kevin Harris says he is sharing his story so that people will listen to the warnings from health professionals.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.